Alright. Let's do this, okay? Let's do this. How's it going? How's it going? We have been linting! Okay, we have been linting a lot. Now, there's a little bit of linting left to do, but most of it is done. So, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. What did I want to do first? Yes, I remember. We have an issue. We have an issue. Which is, when I run my shit, it doesn't work. Now, I search a bit into it, because I was like, what the fuck? So instead of yelling, I went into phpMyAdmin, and I got this. So this is only the directories. So this is why it looks like this. Now, the directories work as expected. Those are the right numbers. The values are okay. But right now, everything that we parse doesn't work. Now, big note. When we parse, we do the multi-core thing and then single core, and we transfer things through pickling. What are the odds that this shit is fucked? A lot. So let's go take a look and let's try to fix it. Okay, that's AST. Good thing I won't kill myself today. Because if my main files look like this, I would have fucking killed myself. But hey, who cares? Okay. Where is the thing? Okay. So most likely our issue... Well, our issue is probably not this, right? Because I did some fix, but before we had a spam. Don't know if you guys remember, but in the terminal, end of last video, or maybe the one before, we had this that was being spammed. So, and it took a long time for things to get processed. So this would mean that we are actually going through that process correctly, and that we are doing CS parse correctly. But somewhere here, things are fucked. So, where is the fucked thing? I guess that's the answer. Or maybe... Oh, fuck. I think this is inverted. Wait a minute. If override list is not none. No, if it's none, we need to push things to the main. Oh, fuck. Well, good thing that we found it at the start of the episode, because we're gonna be able to just execute some shit, I guess. So, let's get... no screen for today. Let's do... this. Let's have some big balls and print everything on screen. This is okay. Another thing that I wanted to look was, I think it's inside of this. Or was it inside of this? I don't remember. Default processing, what does it look like? Okay, default processing looks as it should. Let's go check GP push to main. Okay, that's fair. So maybe the thing that I saw earlier today was this. So we're joining every process, we're deleting process, and then we're giving it the order to stop manager. And if I'm not mistaken, stop manager, it unpickles all the things. Okay, I don't believe that this could be an issue, because we are essentially sending everything to the manager, which itself will keep things alive. But just in case, let's delete our processes after. So that way, if they are the only reason why things stays in memory, we will already have transported everything at the right place. So. With that said, let's run this shit. And let me sneeze. Me again speaking to nobody. I've switched my interface because last stream I streamed in the void, no mic for a full hour. So now I have this. Let me show. You have a little thingy that tells me how much volume there is. So I'm not getting fucked again, okay? I'll see it flash. I'll see it. Alright. While linting, let's actually make this productive. There's a video I want to check. There's a new about that. Oh, sorry. I need to do the Canadian shit. About that. For Canadian, sorry, Alberta separation. So let's open that up and have some fun and listen to it. All right, I'll just shut up. Wow, set up the share property, open cursor, this thing. Okay. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay. Okay. I think the sound won't be like way the fuck too high. Let's hope.
Turn alienation. You turn that
Give me a second.
to the max. You get this recurring question of
the largest expression of separatist feeling yet seen in Western Canada.
And the growing support for separatism.
The talk of Western separation.
Alienation in Alberta.
As an idea, it's at least 50 years old.
So I think most people out here don't really want to separate. I think they're almost forced to.
If Quebec can walk, we can walk.
Separation.
Quebec cannot walk.
Is that a viable plan B if we can't work this out?
I feel that Alberta have everything to be a country.
Now lately, what's given the movement a bit of steam is the involvement of Donald Trump and his team.
Landlocked retards.
Is a wealth of natural resources, but they won't let him build a pipeline. I think we should let him come down into the U.S. and Alberta is a natural partner for the U.S.
I would say no, thanks, but no thanks. We will do our own things.
To go to a foreign country and to ask for assistance in breaking up Canada, there's an old-fashioned word for that, and that word is treason.
Based.
Because on the one hand, you have this upswell of provincial patriotism, this fervor for independence, clashing against, well, the opposite.
I think it's a bit ridiculous that we're even having this question. So
we believe that Alberta should stay within Canada.
Yes, as it should.
All of it. The stayers, the leavers, the Canadians, the Americans, they're all missing one very important point, which is that separating from Canada from within is really hard to do.
It's a long, drawn-out, complex, multi-layered negotiated process. If there are any separatists in Alberta or anybody who is opposed to it, who's thinking that this referendum could happen this fall and then by Christmas Alberta is its own country, think again.
Yeah, it takes more than just flash in the pan enthusiasm, more than even a...
Okay, if this video is about the Okay, fun fact about Canada if you're not Canadian and watching this. Whenever we fucked around with the Constitution, meaning we said to the Brits, the Constitution is ours, we did a bunch of very, very cool shit. And one of them is literally making it impossible to secede. And when I say impossible, it's not technically impossible, but it is, right? When you need to have the authorization of your own population, of the federal government, and the federal government has the ability to just say, maybe not. And you also need, I believe, you also need the other parliament to not object, so the other province to not object to you separating in order for you to... It's like the threshold is so retardedly heavy, it's never going to be it. So when I see these retard being like, it's time to separate from Canada, I'm just... Okay, go ahead. Keep yelling, we're winning.
A well-crafted referendum question and result to achieve independence. And I'll show you why. If you're at all invested in the question of Alberta's independence, there's an upcoming date you'll want to circle on your calendar, October 19th.
Although there are some politicians and commentators that fear direct democracy, such as referendums, I do not. I trust the judgment of Albertans.
October 19th is Decision Day in Alberta. People will vote on a series of 9 referendum questions that have to do with immigration, social services, voting rights, a whole bunch of things. But there's a possible 10th question that may get added, asking something like this. Do you agree that the province of Alberta should cease to be part of Canada to become an independent state? What you're looking at is a citizen-led application form petitioning for a province-wide referendum. In order to get the province to actually ask that question of Albertans, though, the petition has to get 177,732 signatures, which is 10% of the number of people who voted in the last provincial election. The group trying to make this happen is still working on getting those signatures, organizing hundreds of opportunities for people to come out and physically sign. And this campaign goes far and wide, even reaching out to Albertans in Escondido, California, for example. The deadline to get the required number of signatures is May 2nd. Then and only then will the province be legally obligated to put this question to Albertans at a date of the government's choosing, but which we generally expect could be on the same date it's already planning to ask 9 other referendum questions.
I know that as a province, we will thoughtfully ponder, debate, and ultimately come to a wise decision on these questions.
Again, that's October 19th, if the petition gets 177,000 signatures in less than 2 months from now. So, we've barely begun, and you can already see the road, even just to a referendum, is not guaranteed, never mind the road to an independent Alberta. But let's say they get the signatures, they get their referendum. This only creates 2 new problems.
You can see the line. Like, the lines are there everywhere. For every event, doesn't matter, small town, big city, medium city, the lines are there.
The federal government doesn't seem to be interested in working with Alberta, and it's unfortunate. But you know what? We have a choice to make.
When you look at how many hundreds of people turn out to even just a single signing event for this referendum petition, it puts a whole collection of very real human faces to the movement. There are even accounts of people waiting in line for up to 3 hours, in some cases, to sign the petition. Now, when reporters have tried to get firm numbers from organizers, the head of the group collecting signatures hasn't been willing to say how close to 177,000 signatures they are, except to say he thinks they're well on track to hit their target by the May 2nd deadline. But getting 10% of voters to sign your petition is a lot different than getting a clear majority of voters to agree to actually secede from Canada. Last month, polling firm Angus Reid asked Albertans how they'd vote today on a referendum to leave.
I like
Nearly
this.
1 in 3 people responded they're on the side of leaving, which, depending on where you live, may be a surprising number to hear. But that still leaves the other 2/3 of respondents saying the opposite. And if you look at
Baba
those
based.
who would either definitely leave or definitely stay, the conviction of people who want to stay is the dramatically higher of the two. That's problem number one. You got the signatures, you got the referendum, but can you lock up the yes vote?
More than half of people in the population, according to the latest polls, are vehemently opposed to this, are strongly opposed to this. So there's a pretty locked-in group of Albertans that doesn't want this. It's not clear how the separatists are going to persuade that group.
But there's a second, much more daunting problem that arises even after a successful referendum outcome for separatists, and that is the very inconvenient fact that there's absolutely nothing about a referendum that has any direct legal effect, in the sense that it doesn't change any law, it doesn't amend the Constitution, it doesn't grant independence. What it does is create a constitutional duty for the federal government to negotiate.
An outcome supporting the separation of Alberta would result only in talking. It would do no more than that, than give some moral weight to the claim that Albertans have spoken.
Because there's a lot to talk about, right? How do you split resources, federal property on provincial land? How do you split the national debt or proceeds from the Canada Pension Plan? Would it be weird if Alberta kept using Canada's currency? What about citizenship or open borders between the two countries? What about trade between the two countries? All big
Where the fuck is this used?
Here's the one question to rule them all. What guarantee
Oh.
do you think there is that the two sides could ever reach an agreement on these things?
There's no guarantee, of course, that there would be agreement. The Supreme Court actually acknowledges that, that it says unlikely they'd reach agreement.
You need a clear question, you need a clear majority, and you need successful negotiations. All of that is difficult.
I think the one thing almost everybody overlooks about the granting of sovereignty to a Canadian province is that after Quebec tried to do this 30 years ago, there was almost a vow not to get so caught off guard again by how close the vote was, yes?
CBC Decision Desk calling for a no victory numerically tonight. It's going to be a squeaker, maybe as much as 1%.
It's going to be a squeaker.
Separating the two sides by the end of the evening, but no more than that.
But also by how there was no clear constitutional roadmap for what should happen if the yes side won the vote. For example, could Quebec sovereigntists win a referendum and then just pack up and leave? The anxiety over this question made it all the way up to the Supreme Court of Canada, and here's the clearest answer it gives. The secession of Quebec from Canada cannot be accomplished unilaterally without principled negotiations. So that's a pretty clear no to the question of whether a referendum alone can ever be enough to grant independence. But here's the thing nobody ever talks about, that the Supreme Court explicitly says those negotiations don't necessarily have to go anywhere. They just have to happen. Again, I'll quote directly from the decision. Negotiations following such a referendum would undoubtedly be difficult, while the negotiators would have to contemplate the possibility of secession. There would be no absolute legal entitlement to it, and no assumption that an agreement reconciling all relevant rights and obligations would actually be reached. This is a huge deal and changes everything, because what it effectively does is it makes leaving Canada a two-way conversation. To use divorce as an analogy, it's like telling two people you can only divorce if you agree on everything.
So you've got a married couple, they've been married for 20 years, they have 2 kids and a dog and a house, they get divorced, there's going to be a custody battle. Now imagine it's 150 years of marriage, 40 million kids, and instead of $800,000 worth of assets, you're talking trillions of dollars in assets. That just highlights how complicated those arrangements could be.
And here's what seals the deal. It is foreseeable that even negotiations carried out in conformity with the underlying constitutional principles could reach an impasse. We need not speculate here as to what would then transpire, which is the court's way of saying, we don't know, and we're not even going to try to know. It goes on, Under the Constitution, secession requires that an amendment be negotiated. So you tell me, how speedy or even possible do you think negotiations are likely to be, where on one side you have the federal government intent on keeping the country together, in fairness, at least in part, because one of the wealthiest provinces is the one that wants to leave. On the other side, you have a very large group of people.
All right, let's put a stop to, not a full stop, but yes, Rust, I listened to you. I did not only lint, I enable all fucking settings in lint, okay? I removed the retarded ones, okay? I said all, okay? And I did everything but this big boy, okay? And right now I'm just trying to find a way. Do you know, Rust, how to make it stop yelling about a particular error, but only for a particular name, right? Like it says, CS should be lowercase. Well, it's kind of my thing that CS is uppercase everywhere because it's a thing that we pass along a bunch of shit. It's like the most important thing. So if you know how to, like, disable this everywhere for CS only, that would be great. Because right now, they're giving me, like, config files. And I have no fucking idea. Okay. I know that we can do this, right? But that doesn't help. And I don't want to disable this for everything. Because if I have capitalized things elsewhere, I want it to be fixed, right? But CS is the only exception. And for sure it's doable. I just don't fucking know.
People who
I'll
feel
Google.
victimized, where polls show the desire to leave is driven by this feeling that Canada harms and takes from Alberta. And let's not leave out the fact that if leaving the country requires an amendment to the Constitution, all the provinces get a say. Like, you're not even legally allowed to make major changes to the Canada Pension Plan without getting at least 7 out of 10 provinces representing 2/3 of the
Like,
population.
I don't even know how to do
So,
this.
forget a divorce where mom and dad have to agree on everything. The kids practically have to agree on everything too. And I'll leave you with one more thought that some will say is the single most important reason why Alberta leaving Canada is impossible. And that is, it's not their land to carve up.
What about Indigenous treaty rights? There's treaties 5, 6, and 7. Those were signed with the Crown. They were not signed with the Canadian government. They predate Alberta becoming a province.
These things are very
Well,
concerning
they're
for
kind of
us.
saying that you can.
We do
I just don't
feel
find
that,
the
our
okay,
rights
where
need to
do
be
I edit
respected
this
along with the
in my rough?
rights and the treaties
Because
that our First Nation.
okay, shut up. Okay, where the First Nation part, for sure nothing is interesting after that. Like that was a roast. Like the configs that I can access, it's like is this. This is not the same thing. Or maybe I can do it by doing like something like maybe I'm getting it. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's this. And then I can go back where I was. Fucking hell. Like this. Oh wait, and it's in lint. So I can do lint. Oh, I guess it gives me all the possible options here, right? Okay. I have no fucking clue. create the config file. How? Where? What? I'm confused. Or, oh, maybe it's here. Path 2. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Can this path be part of the project? Like, oh, what's the name that they want us to use? So maybe then I can do something like this. This. Yes, but this is a JSON file, it's different. But yeah, if what you mean by that is like recreate all of these config over to the other place, yes. I agree. Wait, how retarded is this? Give me a... Okay. So it has no fucking clue what I'm talking about. And in this case, is this a thing? I'm missing something. Hello, Stan. Oh, fuck. Music. Okay. There's probably a place for the config. Okay, fuck, I'll need to read. Did you copy the right thing from docs? Yes. I copied one of the 16 option. No, I didn't copy everything. What do you mean that I need to copy over this too? God damn. Okay. Fucking chill. Didn't know that I needed to fucking suck his dick along with it. Okay, now if I run it again. So you're telling me that it works. Okay. Learn what TOML is. I have no fucking clue what it is, okay? I've never seen that in my life. Okay. Fuck. Now the question is, what the fuck does it do? Additional name of person to another consent name. PEP 8 naming violation. Okay. And PEP 8 naming violation is just like, I mean, caps. Long function. Or space rule. Oh man, I don't like reading this shit. Fuck. I'm doing things in reverse. I'm doing things in reverse. I'm opening shit that I don't like. Okay. That's the question. Okay. Okay, so it is exactly what the fuck we wanted to disable. Okay. Does it work or not? It does work, my friend. Okay. It works. I just need to know if it disabled everything or just the naming thing. And it's just the naming thing. Why the fuck we need so many serialization lang, JSON, TOM, give me my fucking XML. I couldn't agree more. Holy fuck. Can we stop? Oh man. Ah, fuck. I'll redo this part another time. I fucking hate this. Alright, let's go correct the things that we corrected. Alright, alright, alright. Because we like linting. No, that's not the one. I'm alone when you see that linting is the way to go. Okay. We're not singing happy, okay? Almost, almost. And we're still waiting on results. Okay. Do we have any other CS bullshittery in here? The TOML is best. Yalm is worst. Okay, I see, I see. You're the defender of all things tasteless. That's good, that's good. I'm joking. I'm joking. You know what I needed? I needed to, like, go ahead and octuple down and call you a rustard. Oh, man. Insults are so good, okay? All the insults are good. We are linting today. We are linting hard. What the fuck does that do? It... handle different. Fuck. I don't know how to word things today. I want my configs to be plain text files. I don't give a shit. Yes. Rust is sad. I don't give a fuck, okay? Today, I've woken up with hatred, and now I'm sleepy. Alright. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, we're good. What's so fucking... What? I don't know. Okay. Okay, okay. Generate the AST and it rate and extract hard. True. No blank line. Okay. What? That's a fair request. You see, that's why it's important for us to still have this rule. So I can get it to yell to me, "Hey, brother, that's retarded." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Oh, I'm a retard." Get prior tags. Okay. That sounds like the most obvious thing. Also, I switch from tabs to spaces, so another thing. Get tags from the prior version. By the way, no doxygen? What do you mean by no doxygen? Doxygen for my project? That would kind of be a little retarded, considering that I'm literally doing a doxygen killer. I don't know. I feel like we will see that my project really works when I'll be able to run it on itself. Option equals other alone is not good enough. You need section, arrays, object. Well, then make a fucking... I don't know. Write your config file in Python. Have no life. Fucking hell. I won't win that debate. I hate configs, okay? Like, there's some things that have it correctly. Objects? What the fuck? Yeah, kinda true. What the fuck? Objects and config? You sure about that, Rust? I didn't catch that one, but that's a weird one. I don't know. Oh man. I don't like this writing. Here we go. Be me 8 OOP. Hey boy. We're not getting into the object-oriented programming debate, okay? We're not going there. Oh, wait a second. I want to make sure that I have not inverted a bunch of shit. The O in JSON. What? JavaScript object notation. Yes, but it's not... But it's not objects. Like, object in this does not mean the same thing as an object like C++ or Java. Am I retarded? Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm getting blown the fuck out, okay? Flashbang, by the way. Objects. You know what? This is the weakest fucking excuse for an object. Fuck this. Anyway. Oh, okay. This is done correctly. Okay. We're going along fine. I'm missing dock string. Fuck me, I guess. So, CX search range. Where is it used? That was something that we baked. Okay, this is home baked. Get skipped range. All right. Okay, so we're STR into STR into STR. Cool. Guess this is STR too. Nice meme. Where is this even used? Print AST. Without headache. Okay. It's pretty much the most accurate way to describe this shit. What even the fuck is this? What does this return? Ooh, the dreaded your else is fucking useless because you have an if with a return. I like this. I like this. Brain. All right, that's a that's a very fair way to say things. Comment remover should be lowercase. Couldn't agree more. Nah, now it's disgusting. Can we do this? Yeah. Okay. And text, by that I hope we mean STR, because if not, I'm fucked. Okay. Okay, so I guess we return STR, but I just want to make sure that this will return STR as well. Flashbang. Arita sub. You can rename identifiers with F2. Oh yes, there's a function to rename everything at the same time, I know. I just... Look. I'm just starting to use find and replace correctly. Give me time. Give me time. Okay, can I stop using retarded? Like, Look how it works. And instead, like, use the real thing. Like, what the fuck is that sub supposed to return? Is it a special mega gay item or is it a string? What the fuck do I... Returns a string. Okay. That's all I need to know. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. We're linting! Guys, we're linting so hard right now. Should have told me that the video was hiding everything. Goddamn. That's not a monstrosity, okay? That's... when you... Okay. I know that you're only pretending to be religious, Stan, okay? But when you pray, sometimes gods come from the heavens. And they just... give you the right code. You know, I went up with this shit, like, I had a drink and I woke up, I had it. No. Like, who the fuck does this for real? It's not okay. Alright, so that's essentially an object. Fuck. No, I'm not creating a fucking special type just for this gay object. I'm so homophobic today, god damn. Make me stop. It returns an STR. But I do love this because even the IDE is like, let's put some fucking colors. There is a site that allows you to check if a rejects is safe. Because some aren't? What the fuck do you want the rejects to do? Jump on you? Is this... What? I'm confused. Yes, lol. It's a What the fuck is it supposed to do? I'm confused. If you... Eh? Okay. You know what? You're speaking to the wrong guy. I'm an uneducated retard. Don't even try, okay? Don't even try. Okay. The attack called redos. Regular expression, denial of services. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, the regular expression denial of services is a denial of services attack that exploit the fact that most regular expression implementation may reach extreme situation that causes them to work very slowly, exponentially related to input size. An attacker can cause a program using a regular expression to enter these extreme situation, then hang for a very... Okay, so we're essentially saying, let's feed some shit to a specific reject, and it will grind it down to a halt. Okay. My daughter is coughing a lot. Give me a second. Yeah, same thing. Okay, she's just trying to... I don't know. She likes to get in front of her little plushies, and she coughs in their face. Don't know why. Never did that to her. He's just like... She's built in hatred, okay? You're gonna get COVID, bitch. Alright. Missing doctrine. Bro. Do I really want this? Bro, it can be so much shit. It can be an int. It could be an object. And we return absolute fuck all. And... Oh, it's probably a good idea to freaking explain. Okay, in a D. Optionally D. Okay, that looks neat. Raw file. Raw file is a string. CC. Okay, what the fuck does this return? Return self. Oh, there's a thing for this. I've not imported it yet, right? Where the fuck is it? Yep, that's it. Okay. I guess this one will be easier to edit. Okay. Linting is boring as shit, but we gotta say, there's something pleasant about removing all the yellow, okay? There is something pleasant. Ooh! We've got a new error, guys. What the fuck happened with all these new lines? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a fair one, Chief. That's a fair one. What the fuck did I do to deserve this? On the positive side, we're parsing something. PHP. There's no way. What? We were sending shit into the DB before. What the fuck did I do wrong? Max loop. Oh, okay, so we're back to the initial issue. Cool. Okay, so that's why we're printing all of this. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going in the debug spree afterward. But that means that good news. Some part of the code has been fixed, I guess. So this runs, this works, so we can push things to main. But whenever we go and if it's the same thing as before, it's whenever we resolve the views, which is the concept that we use in order to shove things into the DB, it fails. So yeah. Isn't that a bit low? Maybe not. Ah, fuck, who cares? Okay, let's keep on linting so that we're done forever. Oh yes, I like when it does this, because it means that it has some kind of magical solution that I can do like this shit with, and you're like, whoa bro, you've smoked crack, and it just works. Oh, if you guys want to see a fucking meme where did it like rewrote a whole thing, and you look at it and you're like, nah, you didn't, nah. But yes, they did. I mean, the worst part is here. I'm not going to find anything, am I? Or was it MF kit list? Fuck, where's the funny shit? Like this one is kind of fucked. This is like it transformed a map into a generator expression, which like it's readable. Like for X, so for the element, and change list being a list of strings, you split it into tabs. Well, you split it based on tabs, and then for each of them, you do this. Like this is compression level tar dash X9. Oh yeah, that's kind of the that's the gist of it. This fucking war, okay? This is what the fuck? Like there's so many, like filter, which is there to, like it's essentially map but for booleans, and then a for over filter, and then you split it. God damn, that's some hefty shit. Re-looking at all of this, looking at the quantity of time that I split shit, maybe I should just split the initial one and never look at it again. But yes, I'm a fucking retard. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, fix that for me. No! You're able to fix it. I'll have to fuck with it. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. Alright, that works. What does STR returns? An STR, who the fuck knew? I like these. Obvious fucking. Yeah. I wonder. Are we like being freaking Dora over here? I guess we can do the dreaded and. Yes, we can. Oh man, I'm being Dora. Wait, what's the fucking idea with this? Oh, it's because or else we don't put the code. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. AST. Oh boy, we're going to have some field day with this one. Okay, I think that's fair. One black knight. Okay. Oh yeah, the famous put a comma at the end of fucking everything. Because why not? You know what? This shouldn't be like this, okay? Yes. If it doesn't touch here, it means that it's okay, it's not too long, and this doesn't exist, okay? It doesn't exist. I've never seen it in my entire life. Okay, this is an int. AST debug returns a none. Add. Okay, add. CS infos to AST debug. All right. That's cool, cool, cool. Let's put that here. Put those there. Ta-da. Easy. Create or recycle. Tag it for. Okay, that's pretty fucking clear. We return probably sweet fuck all, as usual. Okay. Line is either int or none. Oh no, 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 no. Is object or none. It's a line object, but do I give a fuck about making it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I need to do this or am I retarded? Can I just put line? Like here instead of object. If I put line, that's not working, right? Okay. Okay, I'm retarded. What do you want? What do you want? I'm a dumb fuck, okay? Alright, let's do this. We know. You know what? You're speaking the truth on that one, okay? And by the fucking by, okay? Can you stop being right? Rust, you fucking dipshit. I fucking hate you, okay? How many fucking shits have I done because of you? I'm now on an IDE because of you. I've started linting because of you. What was the thing that I did right before that I probably did because of you? How many things do I just go on about for hours? And the biggest problem in there, okay? I didn't choose that ID. Okay, but you yelled about it. So then I asked somebody that I trust even more to give me the right information, but then back off every time, which is MBE, okay? I trust them to tell me that I'm a retard, but then say, you do you. And I end up doing it this way, okay? Because I know that I'm a retard. Oh, man. Oh, I'll never get this fucking project done. No, I shouldn't say that. I will. You know why I will? Because I'm the most stubborn motherfucker on the planet. Okay? Okay, the stubbornness quotes are like primed for like the most insane rape jokes you could think of. Unknown. AST. Okay. Type ID. Type ID. Wait a minute, I did something retarded and I didn't fix it afterward. Okay. Wait, I fucked something up? Okay, type ID is an int. God damn. Arg. Oh, that one is an int or a string. Yes. And you know what? I should probably name it the right way. Name. It's so bad. Fuck. I hate the names that I give. is STR needed when you already... It does an error, right? Technically, no. Like, I completely agree with you. It would be retarded for the linter to assume anything else. But for some reason, it still says like, hey, dumbass, give me a value. So yes, I'll be the dumbass and I'll give it a value. Okay, I guess calling it simple is too much. Okay, we need to return, which is none. There's way the fuck too much none in this. Yes! I can do. STR returns an STR? What? Those triple quote comments are overrated. What should I change them by? Or do you mean that I should not put them? I mean, it takes half a second to maybe put something. Hello, Guardian. How's it going? How do we write pass-through? Pass. True. What? I got it? What the fuck? Okay. Yes, they're all done, but the web server and the, well, the web server, the small API thingy, and CAST, which of course CAST is L because it's all classes, right? So that's why it's a bit longer. And I actually didn't really want to do this today, but I mean, I'm still having some issues. I know what the issues are. They're fairly simple. I'm just too retarded to debug them effectively. So essentially, I have an error somewhere in this. So this is fucked, okay? This... somewhere in there, there's something bad happening. So... okay, yeah, this is the automation being like, hey, you can redo this that way. And now you see how retarded this comment was. Anyway. Have you tried VS Code Debugger yet? I will, okay? I can put a breakpoint somewhere. I can absolutely do that. I've done it in the past. It's just that in 99% of fucking cases, it doesn't help me at all, okay? But now, the reason why I'm triggered is because this is actually the only fucking place where it might help. But before that, I'll reread all of this bullshit and understand it. Thank you. Rust is getting so much verbal abuse for just helping. Oh, man. Does this fuck things up? No, it doesn't. Okay. I guess this makes sense. Oh no, it's going to fuck with me. Oh no, I don't want that. It's going to be like, convention. What if I don't want to follow your stupid fucking convention? Would it look better? No. Okay, no. I ain't. How do I disable that for this file? Let's go. Ooh, I don't want to. Can I ignore a whole fucking file? Oh man. Oh wait, it supports these shits. Oh. We're so back. We're so back. Shit, not what I wanted. Where are you, Tom? Do we always have an underscore? Yes, we fucking do. All right. Easy win. Easy. Tom. Well, it's their name now, okay? It's Tom. Yes, they all have good names. Do I even want to do this? I don't, right? I fucking don't. Can I disable this? Like, this part is kind of retarded in this file. Big time. Why is this bad? It's a fucking... No. What? Oh, I love having no fucking clue what I'm doing. You know what? Okay, but now can I do this, but only for a specific file? So, rough setting Dom. Fuck. Rough how to set for only one specific file. Okay. Let's go, Copilot. Why do I pay for Gemini? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay, this works. Oh, I copied the wrong thing? Oh, fuck. You're right. Thank you. Yes, because we need different standards, okay? Oh, fuck, I copied the wrong one. D107. Bingo! Okay. Okay, I'm okay with the none, okay? I'm okay with that. Okay. Should be a string, or it could be an int. I feel like this will come back a lot. So you know what? Let's go into a copying spree. Oh yeah, make my life complicated, bitch. Wait, what the fuck happened? Oh. Okay. This makes sense. You know what? Let's fucking bite the bullet, dude. I'm a retard. Oh, that means I probably fucked a bunch of shit. What do you mean, no results? How does this remotely make sense? What the fuck is this supposed to be? Oh. Okay, got it. But then we have this issue. Okay, so I guess we could do this instead. Okay, we probably saved a couple of seconds. Are you feeling good, Rust? Are you feeling good? Well, I'm getting fucking trounced by my code. It will be worth it. I hope so. Okay, this needs to be copied like 16 times. But I would never write docs for every method unless I publish a library. Okay, I think I understand your initial opposition. I don't care much. For now, it makes relative sense for me to put some comments, and it allows me to not do dumb shit. Oh. Oh, let's think forward, okay? Let's think forward. Like, the truth is this, this file will be the one that it makes the least sense to write a lot of detail. So that's also why I don't give a shit about disabling a bunch of things about it. But, like, for those, I would argue I probably didn't do enough. But hey, who gives a shit? I guess one thing that is fun is the ability to, like, always know what you're supposed to get. And also, I had to think a lot about, like, oh, this is supposed to return this is supposed to return that, and then create new categories for things, right? So pointer type is like a new freaking thing that I pulled out of my ass. It's in here. Like here I have all of my pointers laid out. All of my, types laid out. So here, I like have a strictly define what the fuck is a pointer, then I need to use it for drawing, and then I need to use it for drawings. So like I have a real, like this is more precious to me than my documentation right now, because it helps to think. Same thing with these shits. So yeah, I already like it. Like I'm memeing a lot, but it's fun to have. Holy shit, it's getting late. And I would like to not have my entire fucking life be this stream. So I'll fuck off. God damn, this is going to be a bloodbath. I'll probably do all of this offline and find a way to fix this shit once and for all. Because we need to be back at sending shit into the DB. And it having... God damn, that's a dump. Late for deadlock. Nah. I'm not really... I played again. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Something that I did that I shouldn't have done was Arts of Iron, okay? If you play Arts of Iron, you know, you start a game and you just lost 5 hours of your life. It's free, okay? It's free. It's on the game. They did it. Those 5 hours, they're gone, okay? And you know what? Because the game is full of fucking Nazis, yes, it's not only gone, it's gone, okay? It's full siege, okay? Anyway. But it's a fun game. I gotta give it to them. It is a fun fucking game. So, yeah. It was worth it. It was worth my 5 hours. Anyway, enough memes. We'll see each other tomorrow. It was very fun. Game name. Oh, Arts of Iron. Let me pull it up. This fucking thing. Okay, that's probably the best fucking screenshot they could pick for this. Oh man, this is good. But it's a fucking good game. It's complex, but I like to play Italy and to fuck Ethiopia pretty freaking hard. Nothing against Ethiopian, but it's fun. Okay. Anyway, was fun. Bye-bye, okay? Bye-bye, Russ. Love you, okay? Love you. Bye. Bye. Don't die. Don't die.